digitalarkivet. Okay, so I'm going to choose English here. And so in this case, I know where my ancestors lived. So I click on Find Source, and then here in this field here, I want to write the municipality because I already know it. And here you have category, and then I look for parish registers, and there's a menu. And so I want to look for Peder Andreas confirmation. And then I click on search. And so I know that he's born in 1856, so he's going to be confirmed around the age of 15, but they could be as young as 14. It could vary quite a bit, but I have reason to believe that he wouldn't be too late with it, because I already know some information about this person. So 1856, that means he was 10 years in 66, and then we have 67, 68, 69, 70. So in 1870 he would be 14. That's when I want to start looking. And then we have here 1862 to 1877 confirmation. This is where we want to look. I click on browse. It's not searchable. And so here you see the year 62. That's way too early. And now we're at 68. Normally I start looking, say a year before where I expect to find something, even 2 years before sometimes. So I want to go to start looking at so you can scroll by clicking on it. So here you have 1869. It says drenge, that means boys. And I'm looking for Peder Andreas. And this is actually, this page tells you their, it talks about how well or not they did in different categories. So here we still have boys. And here we have Peder Andreas. That's the name I'm looking for. His name, though, is supposed to be Ytreide. This is Indrebø. And the parents are listed as Knut Pedersen and Johanne Rasmusdotter. I know that the parents I'm looking for are Lars and Anna, so this is not the right Peder Andreas. And here we have piger, girls. I'm not looking for a girl, so Here we have Drenge. We're still at 1869, but he could be there. And here we have Peder, but this is also not my Peder. Here we have girls again. And here it doesn't say Drenge boys, but like I can tell by the names. Rasmus, a very common name in these parts. Isak, Anders, Rasmus again, Rasmus again. Still don't see him. So I'm expecting him to show up in 1870. Here we have the first boys. This is in October. I don't see him, but here we have 1861. So here we have Peder Andreas. I'm gonna magnify that a bit. And there you have the name. This is the farm name that I'm looking for, the last name, basically the farm name. And this is his birth date, actually. Let's just scroll up, and this column says age, and sometimes they would write 15 and a half, 14 or whatever, but here they actually have the birth date, and this is his birth date, and these are the parents, Lars Absalonsen and Anne, and it also says, this can be a valuable source, it says kirkesanger, that means directly translated church singer or a cantor, and which means he could be responsible for the confirmation, the teaching them about different things about religion and the Bible. He could be, but I don't know if that's the case, but it was pretty common. So, and also you can see that Peder Andreas is at the top of the list, which in some cases that would also mean that he would be the first one in the line on the church floor, and that was kind of a sign of status. And we can also say, we can see his that he's a good worker, he has a lot of knowledge, very good all around. So, and here you have another date, which is the date for vaccination for smallpox. Yeah, and if you click on this one, here you can, this is what you use for reference, and this is the one you want. And when you click on this button here, you make a copy of the link. I'll show you. I can just there it is. I also want yeah, let's see here. So the date is the 2nd of July in 1871. I'm going to write that down. And then I want to do one more thing here. And this is where you can find it. It's the number of the book. Yeah, it basically tells you where you found the source.